What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here, and we are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are...
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are. And this is your pick, so
and we are back to Blackbriar. We have done one song before this of Blackbriar, and that was for our Shocktober. So, in October for spooky season. And that was Preserved Roses. Now, that was off of the same debut EP.
Okay.
But this one was on my list of extras for Halloween.
So what you're saying is it could still end up on the Halloween list.
Oh, it's on mine. It's definitely on mine. It's actually, I love this song because it's about spooky fairy tale. Like, it's her fairy tale, but it's a fractured one. It's actually what the EP was named. It's probably hands down my favorite on this one. Okay. But it's more the content than anything else. Zora's voice is amazing no matter what you do.
Also, didn't they do something just recently that's big?
They just got 250% of their original crowdfunding goal.
Yep.
So, one of the reasons that we are making sure to continue down this pathway now, even though it's an older song, is because that crowdfunding was for their first full-length album. And so, Cause of a Shipwreck should be out soon. I hope soon. I'm excited. I'm very excited. So I want to take you through some of their catalog. They have this EP and they have at least one more.
Okay.
I can't remember if it's two guys. I'm sorry, but I do know the songs from all of the above up until now that I want to take you through. But I wanted to start you back at the beginning because, again, this is one of my favorite songs that there's anyway. So.
Now, I will definitely say I am really looking forward to this song. Specifically because I like fucked up fairy tales.
Yeah, this is definitely more of your grim variety. I wish this was another lyric video with a visualizer like Preserved Roses was, but again, we don't have that here, and I do want to try and stick to their specific channel because they are independent and crowdfunded solely, so we want to make sure that the streams go to them.
All right.
For what it's worth.
All right, guys. So with that being said, we're going to react to this as if you guys have already seen it. If you've not seen it, please click the link in the description below. Hop on over, watch the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment, let them know we sent you, then come on back. And we say that because we are a reaction breakdown channel. We break things down. We pause to talk about the lyrics. We pause to talk about sometimes the video, if they have one. We just sometimes pause to take complete left turns because that's just what we do.
Her voice, you know, the style. I mean, this is a great song, so we'll pause. There's that.
Yes. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to slash it up and break it down. This is Blackbriar with Fractured Fairytale. Let's get it.
Step into my fractured fairy tale. It is magical.
They have the lyrics.
As well, but stars cannot shine without darkness. There lies beauty within darkness.
I like that saying, stars cannot shine without darkness, which is very true.
Right. You can't see the light without the dark.
Now, I will say, they did the one thing in music I'm not a fan of. They used the same word to rhyme twice.
This is not hip-hop.
I'm like that for every music.
I understand that, but I mean, obviously...
It is way more forgivable, though.
She was not technically trying to rhyme.
Right.
So, yeah, again, there's a little bit more leeway. And it is dark.
Yes.
In her fairy tale.
I like the sound of it.
She has a very unique, higher voice. Like, I'm not normally personally drawn to higher voices. Because I don't know, I have a lower voice. I find it more sonically pleasing. I don't know. But she is one of the sopranos that I'm like, now that's different. Reminds me of kind of like almost the Gaelic sound, but then they mixed it with, you know, metal.
Right.
Love it. So. That's what she said.
Giggity.
We may think too similarly. You're welcome.
To be fair, guys, I used to always say that's what she said, and then I became a Family Guy fan. So now any sexually endowed joke is giggity.
Right. And I'm just not Quagmire.
True.
So.
Who else but depraved? Her, apparently. So, I like it. I was kind of hoping it was a fairy tale, though.
Well, no.
There's still time.
Yeah, there's still time.
I have a feeling, though, this was probably the intro on the album.
It is the intro on the album.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they have a slight prelude, and then this song, and of course, then they have songs like Preserved Roses, which was based on the serial killer book, and so on and so forth. So there are elements to the EP that are portions of a fractured fairy tale. So yes, you are correct.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody knives are fun.
Yes, always.
So basically, she's like, because for those of you that read fairy tales or watch any Disney movie, that are
Almost not the same thing.
That are, by the way, the wrong tellings of the original stories.
So almost not the right. Yeah.
But a lot of times there is a happily ever after, happy ending. I mean, even in the fucked up stories in Grimm's fairy tales, I mean, yes, in Cinderella, the sisters cut their fucking heels off and toes and shit, but I mean, Cinderella still ended up with the prince. And
Cinderella's ending, according to Grimm, where it cuts off, is happy. But yeah, they get their eyes pecked out by crows and all sorts of fun stuff at the end. So, I mean, Snow White's evil stepmother gets to dance in burning hot shoes until she has to drag herself out in the snow with burnt stumps. So, I mean, there is a tragedy that leads into a happily ever after, sure. And Gothic romance novels often have a buildup of tragedy in order to potentially get to that happy ending, and it may not be the happy ending that you thought you wanted.
Right.
So, yeah. It's not Disney version, kiddos. No.
To a world of dark creation.
know what the song makes me think of? Give me a name, Sebastian. I need a new name.
Oh. No horses die.
No. I'm glad you got my reference, though. I can see the thought in your eyes, like, I recognize that, but...
Well, we had just been talking about Disney, and then last night, our conversation about things only adults notice in Disney movies, we talked a lot about The Little Mermaid, so when you said Sebastian, my brain automatically went to Little Mermaid, and not to Neverending Story, and then,
For those of you...
I was like, oh, no. That is a fucked up happily ever, tragedy ever, no.
I'm telling you, though, in my opinion, as far as, like, visually things I have seen, that is probably the closest thing I could think of to a fractured fairy tale for kids.
Yeah. Neverending Story was...
Both Neverending Story 1 and 2, I never saw 3.
I haven't seen 3 either.
But both...
And I've only seen 2, like, maybe 2 times.
Well, here's
One
the thing.
I've seen multiple times.
Well, and I own both the first 2. And I've seen the one the most.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the actors in 1 more than the ones in 2.
Okay.
And I do think it is a better all-around movie. But I think the plot of 2 is a lot better than 1.
Oh, okay.
Because the plot of 2 is more about making wishes, and every time you make a wish, you lose a memory.
Ah.
So he's like losing his memories as he's trying to progress to help whatever it is that he does. And I just thought that was way more fucked up.
The plot is nice. Yeah, it is. It is. It's like the whole story of the djinn.
Right.
It reminds me of like the collection of what were portrayed as kids' movies that as an adult I've come to realize they're definitely adult movies that, you know, you actually appreciate more as an adult, like, say, Princess Bride, or even Disney's version of The Three Musketeers.
You know what I want? I want to make Justin watch The Neverending Story, because I don't think he's seen it, or if he has, he was too young to recognize.
Oh, no.
Because I want him to cry over the same thing
if
so
I
many
had
of
to
us
do
have
it,
cried.
damn it, you have to,
Exactly.
too. Right. I agree, although I'm not sure that I'm strong enough.
Do you remember the horse's name?
I don't want to.
Artax.
I blocked it out of my memory.
Artax, no!
Stop it. Like, I can picture the scene vividly in my brain of him sinking into... Stop it.
You can't give up Artax.
Yes, he can. He can too, damn it. What you gonna do? Pull him the ass out?
He tried.
No. Well, he couldn't. So, you know what? It's okay to give up. Just give up the ghost, damn it. You're breaking my heart. But yeah, it reminds me of all of those, and now there's, you know, obviously other stuff that they've added into the whole
I am the
roster with like Princess Bride. I'm trying to remember, what was it? I just watched it with Soph. Star something with Michelle Pfeiffer, and someone will know, and for some reason my brain just went, yeah, you wanted to say that?
Mm-hmm.
Blank space. Right.
That was a good song.
Stardust. Yes. It's a good song. Honestly, it blew my mind because this was the first one I heard of theirs, and it is the intro off of this. I think it was one of those things that YouTube was like, you might like this, and it was like one of the only times they got that accurate. But I loved the cover art and the name of the song, and I was like, okay, I'll listen. It was right after the EP came out. It's like, I'll listen to it, listen to the whole thing, and went and downloaded it on Amazon immediately, and it has not left rotation since. And I do mean, like, I think there's like 6 or 7 songs on this EP. All of them.
Okay.
So I followed everything that they've done since. Honestly, amazing job on, like, everything, and once we get into the next EP, you start getting like actual music videos. So I'm excited to get you there because they do a really good job of them.
Okay.
So
All right, guys. So that is going to do it. If you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below what did you think of Blackbriar, Fractured Fairytale. Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response. Also a good place to drop requests.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you depraved people later.
Bye-bye.